welcoming you to another thrilling edition of World Fighting Showcase Showdown. We have so much great action in store for you today. We're going to have the WFS debut of a young man who has quite a pedigree. You'll hear about him. His name is Chase Emery. He will be in action here on the program today. Also, we're going to hear from Bo James. Now, we've seen Bo compete here on Showdown, but he has something he wants to say to all you great fans watching the program at home. And of course, our main event on the program today, a matchup that we have been looking forward to for weeks here in the World Fighting Showcase. Crash Cassidy Murphy Costigan for the television championship. All that and so much more here on WFS Showdown. Let's not waste any time. Let's get to ringside with Jonathan Darwin and the dastardly Abel Graves.
Word! That's the only word. All right, gentlemen. One fall. Obey my commands at all times. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me have it!
And welcome to another episode of WFS Showdown. This is the voice of tradition, Jonathan Darwin. This week I am joined by someone here to give expert insight and analysis.
Well, thank you very much. That someone is the one and only Abel Graves. Thank you very much, Jonathan, for having me.
You're welcome, sir. I'm excited to see you out here. And we got Dirty Joe.
The match is already underway. Dirty Joe and Nate Diamond have been locked up while we're busy jaw-jacking.
Yeah, Nate Diamond. As I was going to say, this is Dirty Joe's debut here at World Fighting Showcase. And I tell you, this big man, he's showing a little something. He's got a 30-pound weight advantage over Nate Diamond.
Now, he's given up a full head of hair, but I do believe that he's got the moves. He's hanging in there with Nate Diamond, move for move.
Yeah, he is. Nate Diamond's wrenching it.
Wrenching a side standing headlock.
Right. But
Slowly trying to keep it in control, some fancy maneuvering, and up back inside sitting.
hang on, takeover now. Browns, Dirty Joe. And now, okay, Abel, when you're doing something like this to an opponent, what is it you're going for here?
Well, to be perfectly honest, and see how
Well, wait a minute, two.
he just rolled it over like that. Now, if Nate had the idea to take his right knee and put it up over on top of his other leg, I don't think he'd be able to roll him over on his shoulder like that.
Okay. I tell you what, Nate Diamond really has that wrenched in, even though he's going over the ground.
Fishing for it, back to it. No, you're going for a quick pin.
1, 2. You got them. Nate Diamond.
Back on his feet.
Well, he's been really aggressive. He's talked to me about wanting to get in that championship title hunt for a while. We got the American champion, we got the television champion. And at this point, Nate has said he doesn't care who it is, but he's ready to prove himself that he is a top contender for one of the titles here in WFS.
Well, Nate Diamond certainly is a top competitor. And against Dirty Joe, we'll find out what Dirty Joe has to offer. So far, it seems like cannon fodder for Nate.
Yeah, it has been. Look at the way. Oh my! Dirty Joe.
Well, when you can't out-wrestle a man, you have to cheat a little.
Well, he's using his face like a bowling ball.
Well, there's 3 holes.
I'm going to leave that one alone. So we got the head scissors on Nate Diamond now. Great upper body straight out of Diamond. And Diamond takes Joe straight back down. Diamond is very calculated out of here.
Wait a Diamond, roll over. Not enough of a pin. 1 pin.
All of it. Oh, wait a minute. Diamond got caught by Joe.
Both men doing it. Dirty Joe got the better of it.
Yeah, and that eye rifle, that'll stop anybody, Abel. Wait a minute, come on!
What is it? He's smart. He might be a bigger man, but he's smaller in stature, so he's got to go after him.
And using...
Nate Diamond's a bully anyway. Nate Diamond's a bully.
He's not a bully. He's not.
This young man, this entire event.
He has shown this entire bout that he is the best competitor against Dirty Joe. Joe hasn't done well for that. He looks like he kicked out of a pin, Abel.
I'll give him that.
Oh my God! Come on now!
That's a classical technical wrestling maneuver. I've seen that before.
Fighting someone is a classic technical wrestling maneuver.
Well, have you seen it before?
What encyclopedia are you studying it out of, Abel?
Well, apparently I'm I'm studying out of the World Fighting Showcase Encyclopedia, because that's what we're watching.
Not great.
I like this Dirty Joe.
Look at Diamond. He's trying to fight back. He's got the reach advantage on Dirty Joe, and Diamond's using it now to his advantage. Knife edge chop. Dirty Joe and Nate Diamond now. Yeah, reversal though by Joe. Elbow straight to the jaw. And that really rung the bell of Nate Diamond, Abel.
Have you ever had your run?
A couple of times. It has not been fun.
I think he's got him right here.
Possibly two count. At this point, Abel, okay, so if you're Dirty Joe, oh my God.
That's exactly what I would do. If I was Dirty Joe, I would try to keep my opponent on the mat, not let him get back up, because if he gets up, he stands, then he's got a chance to attack.
Yeah, because he's got that height and he's got the reach on you.
And if you take a man's ability to grab you, stomp on his hands, then he can't grab you, he can't fight.
Yes.
Dirty Joe's really got a lot of psychology here. You underestimate him.
I know. Well, maybe, but there's still a lot to be seen here. I mean, he's going against one of our best here in World Fighting Showcase, Nate Diamond. And look at Diamond. He's got one knee up. He's back up. Can he break loose? He's going for it. Nate
broke loose.
Yeah.
Now, does he have any strength to come?
He's got a drop kick, but
It was a desperation drop kick, Jonathan.
He only just. Well, that drop kick looks like it took everything out of Diamond. As we see.
High risk maneuvers, that's why we call them.
Yeah, I mean, both men are really testing their mettle here.
Is it metal or metal? Metal?
I think it's metal. M-E-D-L-E. So it's DDT!
That was pretty metal.
Yes. Roll for the leg. Grapevines. 2. Oh, wow. 2.5.
He just kicked out of that.
Yeah.
How?
Because Nate Diamond has really strong resiliency.
No respect for Nate Diamond. No respect for Nate Diamond from Dirty Joe.
Dirty Joe claiming this is the draw, but no one home. And Joe goes flat on his back. But look at Diamond. He's
Flat
exhausted.
on his stomach.
Yeah, he's exhausted. He's been going at this since the beginning here, aggressively.
This is a 10-minute time limit. These men can't possibly keep going.
I tell you what, they got no gas in the tank. They're going to have to hit that emergency reserve. And, wait a minute, Diamond getting it again here. Another one. Look at Diamond. He's fighting back somehow, and now he's got Joe over in the corner. She whips him over. Joe will knock over. And you see Diamond come in with a great splash. Bulldog, go over the pin here. A 2 count. Just a 2 count.
That Dirty Joe, he's got a really hard head, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I mean, he's definitely stubborn.
I don't know if Nate Diamond came into this match thinking this was going to be an easy target.
But here's the thing. The only way Dirty Joe's been able to go on the offense the entire time is if he cheated.
Well, it doesn't matter. All it is a win. This is the World Fighting Showcase after all.
Wait a minute, it's a cradle. 2. Yes. Oh. Wow.
On the referee's side, looks like the right shoulder got up.
Just a fraction before that 3 count.
That was so very, very close.
It was. And I tell you, Nate Diamond, he's showing that he can still get that pin from out of nowhere. You see a plumbing forearm now.
Both men worse for wears.
Yes. Yeah, you see Diamond
running out of a little seam, but Nate Diamond still, again, tries to reversal into the corner.
This is where it's
coming. A miss and a quick roll out. Nate Diamond.
1.
Another kick out, ladies and gentlemen. Both men are running out of steam here.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who has the better conditioning at that point.
It comes down to conditioning in a match like this, Jonathan. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah. Who can regain it and get
1
that
minute
sick
remaining in the time limit.
Just got 1 minute
remaining.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Both men giving it all they've got.
They've gone pillar to post.
Somebody needs to capitalize.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Dirty Joe might be the one. Taking 2 knees. Takes Diamond back down. Joe going for that pin again. 2. Oh!
Nate Diamond by the skin of his teeth. And listen to the fans, Jonathan.
Yeah, they want to see Nate get back on that offensive. And Diamond's trying here. We're going for the potentially backslide. Can he
have it? He's dropped down. He looks like he's going to pull him over.
He does.
He's got it.
1, 2.
10, 9,
No!
8,
There's a
7,
somebody
6,
make a pin sign or
5,
something.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What? Well, that's it. Ring the bell. That's it. The time is up. Did he?
The time limit has expired. The time limit has expired. Therefore, this match will end in a draw.
What? Okay, what? Okay. Tim Horner needs to review this match and put these two together again.
I think they need to go together again. That was too close to call.
Yeah.
Well, the referee said he saw it, so we're going to have to go with what the ref says.
Yeah. And Joe,
There was no 3-count pin. It was 2.5.
yeah. All right, we're going to be back right after these words from our sponsor.
The World Fighting Showcase brings the fight back to the Quality Hotel in Bluefield, West Virginia for another exciting WFS Showdown television taping Friday, August the 13th at 8 p.m. See all the stars of the World Fighting Showcase and WFS Showdown, including the Ultimate Athlete David Anthony, Crash Cassidy, Murphy Costigan, and so many more. Friday, August the 13th, 8 p.m. bell time at the Quality Hotel in Bluefield, West Virginia for a WFS Showdown television taping. The World Fighting Showcase, where we fight strong.
Wrestling fans, promoter Gary Dameron presents All-Star Wrestling's Bash and Beckley. Sponsored by New Taylor & Associates, 103 CIR, and The Buzz 93.5. Saturday, August 7th, 7 p.m. bell time at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. See Jerry the King Lawler, Hands of Stone Ronnie Garvin, Pineville, West Virginia's own Heath comes home. Plus, Matt Cardona, Davey Richards, Brian Myers, and more. And in tag team action, the Influencers versus the Heat Seekers. Saturday, August 7th, Bash in Beckley. Tickets available at BeckleyConventionCenter.com. Again, Bash in Beckley, Saturday, August 7th, 7 p.m. Tickets available at BeckleyConventionCenter.com. Be there.
Legends of the Territories, Greats of the Arena, matches you will see nowhere else. WrestleRewind.com, the streaming network for real wrestling fans. 30-day free trial, monthly and yearly subscription rates, members-only exclusive content. If you miss how it was, come stream with us and we'll remind you how it is. WrestleRewind.com, the network for real wrestling fans.
This is not just a podcast. House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New. This is a tribe of devoted superfans that have crashed through the barricades, torn down barriers, and broken through the fourth wall. This is a creative think tank full of people who have given way too much of their lives to professional wrestling to not be getting a paycheck. This is a secret society of elite fans from all over the globe. And guess what? It isn't a secret anymore.
House of Kayfabe, featuring Jim Cornette's lawyer, Stephen P. New, is available now on all major podcast platforms. Just click subscribe to join the Kayfabe stream and get access to unbelievable interviews, in-depth discussions, hilarious segments, and exclusive content. This is the fan-driven podcast you have been looking for.
House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New.
Hello, fight fans. Dallas Danger here. And if you're like me, you love all the action here on WFS Showdown every single week. But you don't want to wait until Saturday to see all the stars of the World Fighting Showcase. Well, I have great news for you. If you go to WFSinsider.com and become a subscriber today, you'll be the first to see Showdown each and every week. WFSinsider.com. For less than $5 a month, you can become an insider.
All right, gentlemen, one fall, obey my commands at all times. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me have it!
And we're back for more World Fighting Showcase. It looks like we got Chase Emery making his World Fighting Showcase debut, Abel, against the Inferno.
The Inferno, he is a very, very bad man, although he seems to have already been down on his knees once already in this
And Chase got a great wrist lock and is keeping the Inferno grounded here. And I tell you, I'm really excited to see what Chase Emery can do. I mean, North Carolina high school state wrestling champion. He's a Division I wrestler at Gardner-Webb University. This guy probably has a big future in WFS.
Absolutely. He seems to be manhandling the Inferno already. The Inferno going to the ropes, asking the referee to stop.
Yeah, it looks like the flames of the Inferno have been put out, Abel.
Oh, they could be extinguished, but I still think he's got a little bit of fight in him. He knows what he's doing. He's been a seasoned veteran in this sport for quite some time.
Yeah, but claiming a hair pull when there's not even any hair coming out of the mask, that's just absolutely ridiculous. Collar and elbow tie-up now as we continue the match.
Ridiculous. Give him a minute.
This is true. That's an interesting strategy, Abel.
Fans are calling the Inferno a chicken.
Yeah, I mean, and let's face it, the Inferno's acting very cowardly at this point.
But he's calm, he's cool, he's not letting the fans get inside his head, which means the man can still be in control.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that.
And just that quickly, the tempo of the match can change. And that's what we're seeing here.
Ooh. Do you think that fist was closed, Jonathan?
I think it was. I would like to see referee Carlos getting a little bit. All right, there we are, trying to get in here. And Inferno using everything close to that 5 count, not to get disqualified, but taking advantage of every second, Abel.
Like I said, he's a veteran in that ring. He knows.
Oh my God! Just pull the face of Chase apart.
Chase may be a newcomer here, and he may be decorated in his past, but he's never been in the professional wrestling.
This is true.
Of the World Fighting Showcase.
Yes. Yeah, this is true. But I mean, where else do you go and make your mark? WFS. You could go anywhere.
Oh, he missed the elbow.
This could be Chase's moment. Getting ready to measure up for a second one here. And Chase has grounded the Inferno.
Starting to extinguish that flame, like you said earlier.
Yeah. I tell you,
but you still got to give it to the Inferno. I mean, he's a big, strong, dangerous man. And although old age and treachery may not overcome youth and skill tonight,
there's something to be said for experience. I mean, for how many years you've been wrestling now, you have so much knowledge.
Well, don't talk about me. Let's talk about the match.
All right. We can absolutely.
But thank you. I appreciate you giving me a little bit of polished. Oh, and look at that right hand. I'd rather talk about that right hand.
Yeah, and the referee saying,
and you know that wasn't open.
No, it was absolutely closed.
You're not supposed to agree with me.
You tricked me.
Have I got you frazzled a little bit?
I'm a little off tilt.
The Inferno in strong control in the center of the ring.
Yeah. Inferno with that reverse chin lock, but Emery able to fight back up to his feet. He's trying to break loose by driving those elbows straight to the abdominal ability of what a kick by Chase!
The fans like it too.
Yeah. But wait a minute. Trying to go for the spinning neck breaker. Holy moly!
That could be enough to put anyone away.
And it is. can't wait to see more of this kid in WFS. We'll be right back with more action after these words.
The World Fighting Showcase brings the fight back to the Quality Hotel in Bluefield, West Virginia for another exciting WFS Showdown television taping Friday, August the 13th at 8 p.m. See all the stars of the World Fighting Showcase and WFS Showdown, including the Ultimate Athlete David Anthony, Crash Cassidy, Murphy Costigan, and so many more. Friday, August the 13th, 8 p.m. bell time at the Quality Hotel in Bluefield, West Virginia for a WFS Showdown television taping. The World Fighting Showcase, where we fight strong.
Wrestling fans, promoter Gary Dameron presents All-Star Wrestling's Bash and Beckley. Sponsored by New Taylor & Associates, 103 CIR, and The Buzz 93.5. Saturday, August 7th, 7 p.m. bell time at the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center. See Jerry the King Lawler, Hands of Stone Ronnie Garvin, Pineville, West Virginia's own Heath comes home. Plus, Matt Cardona, Davey Richards, Brian Myers, and more. And in tag team action, The Influencers versus The Heat Seekers. Saturday, August 7th, Bash in Beckley. Tickets available at BeckleyConventionCenter.com. Again, Bash in Beckley, Saturday, August 7th, 7 p.m. Tickets available at BeckleyConventionCenter.com. Be there.
This is not just a podcast. House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New. This is a tribe of devoted super fans that have crashed through the barricades, torn down barriers, and broken through the fourth wall. This is a creative think tank full of people who have given way too much of their lives to professional wrestling to not be getting a paycheck. This is a secret society of elite fans from all over the globe. And guess what? It isn't a secret anymore.
House of Kayfabe, featuring Jim Cornette's lawyer, Stephen P. New, is available now on all major podcast platforms. Just click subscribe to join the Kayfabe stream and get access to unbelievable interviews, in-depth discussions, hilarious segments, and exclusive content. This is the fan-driven podcast you have been looking for.
House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New. Legends of the Territories, greats of the arena, matches you will see nowhere else. WrestleRewind.com, the streaming network for real wrestling fans. 30-day free trial, monthly and yearly subscription rates, members-only exclusive content. If you miss how it was, come stream with us and we'll remind you how it is. WrestleRewind.com, the network for real wrestling fans.
Hello, fight fans. Dallas Danger here. And if you're like me, you love all the action here on WFS Showdown every single week. But you don't want to wait until Saturday to see all the stars of the World Fighting Showcase. Well, I have great news for you. If you go to WFSinsider.com and become a subscriber today, you'll be the first to see Showdown each and every week. WFSinsider.com. For less than $5 a month, you can become an insider. Dallas Danger here, standing by with Bo James. And Mr. James, you have asked for this time to speak to the great fight fans watching Showdown at home. I'd like to know what is going through your mind.
Well, I've been waiting for you to ask to talk to me, but you've been treating me like trash, like garbage. Do you know who I am?
Absolutely.
I don't think you realize exactly who I am. I don't think this promotion the promotion does, because I want to tell you something. This promotion, I came here and I told everybody except you, because you didn't invite me to talk on this TV. You've had everybody else out here. I said I came here to win titles and I came here to beat people up because I like to hurt people. So I get Crash Cassidy, one of the fair-haired boys here, and then during that match, shoulder injury. That doesn't bother me. I've been hurt before. I'm going to be hurt again. I've hurt a lot of people. But I come back from the ring and they tell me, hey, you got a title match. I said, great, win in 30 minutes. Then you send me out there to face David Anthony with an injury because you're protecting him. And you're protecting Crash Cassidy. And you're protecting Wayne Atkins. And you protect Brian Logan. You protect all these people. And you stack the deck against us. But let me tell you this. There's a new dealer and you're looking at him right here. I may not be able to get in the ring right now because of this shoulder injury, but I've got somebody. I've got somebody I'm going to advise. I'm going to teach how to be mean and nasty. I'm going to teach how to win titles. I'm going to teach how to hurt people. So when you go back across there to the other side of the building, you better tell all your fair-haired boys over there that I'm coming back. And I'm not coming alone. And I'm coming for a reason. And you look right in these eyes if you're watching on the monitor across the hallway. And you see these eyes have a scarred soul behind them. These eyes have also looked across the ring at greatness. This fist has knocked some of the greatest wrestlers and fighters in the world on their butt. And I'm going to teach somebody right here how to do that. And I'm going to teach them how to hurt people. And you're going to have to deal directly with me. And we're not going to play by your rules or the promotion rules or anybody else's. And soon, and very soon, you're going to find out who I'm talking about.
Well, fight fans, I certainly have more questions and answers from Bo James, but we've got to get back to action right now.
Now we got Chris Magnus and Mike the Man here on WFS Showdown. Definitely measuring each other up. It's going to be interesting how Mike the Man does out here, Abel.
Oh, I'm sure you're very interested to see what Mike the Man does out here. I have no comment on what Mike the Man does out here tonight.
Wait a minute, Mike. Oh, I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah, you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, and so did Chris Magnus just then, huh?
Yeah, he did. And Chris Magnus gets a hip toss and another one on Man. I think that's impressive, especially for somebody who's giving up 60 pounds.
You know that Chris Magnus, he's very fast. I've been in the ring with him myself. And let me tell you, certainly not a competitor to underestimate.
No, I mean, he's got the speed. That's probably the best thing he's got going for him against Mike the Man.
Oh, and the ladies love him too.
I haven't heard that in my report, scouting reports, but if you say it, I'll believe it. And
Swing and miss.
Yeah, shoulder block by Magnus, going for a pin here. 2 count though. You see, look at, wow, an arm drag takedown.
He was searching for it and he found it.
He did. Man's got it. Man's down on the canvas as we see.
That's where he should be.
Oh, let's leave personal biases aside.
Well, it's very difficult to leave personal biases aside sometimes.
Yeah, swinging and missing. Oh my God! Oh, what a backbreaker by the Man. That'll really do some damage to the spine.
Now to add insult to injury, a foot on the chest for a pin. Mike Mann is obviously underestimating this young Chris Magnus.
Well, I mean, look where Magnus is at down now. I mean, he's down there. He's getting that reverse chin lock placed on him. Referee checking and making sure that nothing's happening.
Well, does he have an airway free? Can he still breathe? That way it's not a choke. Looks like he's got him by the chin and not a choke, so it's perfectly legal.
Yeah, well, the grunts out of Magnus's mouth, in my opinion, confirm that. And look Look at the referee Sean in there checking. Look at
Magnus has got to fire up and get something going inside.
Yeah,
He thinks he's going to have.
ooh, but a clothesline though stops any effort by Magnus. Man going for that pin again. Two count though. Mike the Man, he's going to have to stay on top of Magnus if he wants to get the victory here.
Well, he's certainly staying on top of Magnus right now. And I don't see Magnus in a very, other than a compromising position.
Yeah, and using Magnus's own left arm against Magnus.
Like I said, adding insult to injury.
And that's got to really get in the head of Magnus.
I would imagine that boot just got into the head of Magnus, Jonathan.
Fair point. But man, looks like
This Magnus has got to make a comeback somehow.
yeah. Can he get something here? Can he finally get away from Mike the Man? That's a forearm. We see an exchange of blows here. Who's going to get the better of it? Magnus finally does. Coming off of the head of Steven. Oh my God, he gets caught again. No, wait a minute.
Flying head scissors. Both men stay up on their feet. Chris Magnus taking too long, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, I mean, Magnus was down on the mat for some time. He may not be fully functional at this point yet, as he whips Man over to the corner. And Magnus, oh, he gets stopped. Wait a minute, what's Man doing? No!
Head and arm, belly to back.
Here's your winner, Mike the Man.
Go ahead, cheer for him, everybody. Cheer for him. I'm not cheering for him.
Well, no, of course you're not. But he was impressive. We'll be right back after this message.
The World Fighting Showcase brings the fight back to the Quality Hotel in Bluefield, West Virginia for another exciting WFS Showdown television taping Friday, August the 13th at 8 p.m. See all the stars of the World Fighting Showcase and WFS Showdown, including the Ultimate Athlete David Anthony, Crash Cassidy, Murphy Costigan, and so many more. Friday, August the 13th, 8 p.m. bell time at the Quality Hotel in Bluefield, West Virginia for a WFS Showdown television taping. The World Fighting Showcase, where we fight strong.
Wrestling fans, promoter Gary Damron presents All-Star Wrestling's Bash and Beckley. Sponsored by New Taylor & Associates, 103 CIR, and The Buzz 93.5. Saturday, August 7th, 7 p.m. bell time at the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center. See Jerry the King Lawler, Hands of Stone Ronnie Garvin, Pineville, West Virginia's own Heath comes home. Plus, Matt Cardona, Davey Richards, Brian Myers, and more. And in tag team action, the Influencers versus the Heat Seekers. Saturday, August 7th, Bash in Beckley. Tickets available at BeckleyConventionCenter.com. Again, Bash in Beckley, Saturday, August 7th, 7 p.m. Tickets available at BeckleyConventionCenter.com. Be there.
This is not just a podcast. House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New. This is a tribe of devoted superfans that have crashed through the barricades, torn down barriers, and broken through the fourth wall. This is a creative think tank full of people who have given way too much of their lives to professional wrestling to not be getting a paycheck. This is a secret society of elite fans from all over the globe. And guess what? It isn't a secret anymore.
House of Kayfabe, featuring Jim Cornette's lawyer, Stephen P. New, is available now on all major podcast platforms. Just click subscribe to join the Kayfabe stream and get access to unbelievable interviews, in-depth discussions, hilarious segments, and exclusive content. This is the fan-driven podcast you have been looking for.
House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New.
So you think you've seen it all? Not even close. Live arena footage, fan cams, the lost Boston Garden matches of Bruno Sammartino. It's WrestleRewind.com. 30-day free trial, monthly and yearly subscription rates, members only content. It's WrestleRewind.com, the network for real wrestling fans and the ones who think they've seen it all.
Hello, fight fans. Dallas Danger here. And if you're like me, you love all the action here on WFS Showdown every single week. But you don't want to wait until Saturday to see all the stars of the World Fighting Showcase. Well, I have great news for you. If you go to WFSinsider.com and become a subscriber today, you'll be the first to see Showdown each and every week. WFSinsider.com. For less than $5 a month, you can become an insider. The World Fighting Showcase brings the fight back to the Quality Hotel in Bluefield, West Virginia for another exciting WFS Showdown television taping Friday, August the 13th at 8 p.m. See all the stars of the World Fighting Showcase and WFS Showdown, including the Ultimate Athlete, David Anthony, Crash Cassidy, Murphy Costigan, and so many more. Friday, August the 13th, 8 p.m. bell time at the Quality Hotel in Bluefield, West Virginia for a WFS Showdown television taping. The World Fighting Showcase, where we fight strong.
Wrestling fans, promoter Gary Damron presents All-Star Wrestling's Bash and Beckley. Sponsored by New Taylor & Associates, 103 CIR, and The Buzz 93.5. Saturday, August 7th, 7 p.m. bell time at the Beckley Raleigh County Convention Center. See Jerry the King Lawler, Hands of Stone Ronnie Garvin, Pineville, West Virginia's own Heath comes home. Plus, Matt Cardona, Davey Richards, Brian Myers, and more. And in tag team action, the Influencers versus the Heat Seekers. Saturday, August 7th, Bash in Beckley. Tickets available at BeckleyConventionCenter.com. Again, Bash in Beckley, Saturday, August 7th, 7 p.m. Tickets available at BeckleyConventionCenter.com. Be there.
Straight down on the mat. Look at Costigan again. Just now applying that submission. And Cassidy, as you know, look very careful. He's trying not to put that right shoulder down on the mat because he does not want to be pinned in this manner. He's trying to fight back with some closed fist back to the head of Costigan. And Sensational Scotsman does break it loose. But Murphy still in control here with that forearm now. And Murphy Costigan ready to whip the big man off the ropes, and shoulder tackle takes down the champion. And can Crash Cassidy, there it is, he's trying to control, putting weight on that right leg. Oh, wait a minute, I thought Crash was gonna be able to get up Murphy for that big slam, but that leg may be damaged. That knee and that quad could all be in severe trouble out here. And look at the experience of Murphy continuing to go to work on the back of that inside leg. And that'll stretch the groin. That'll put some severe pressure on what Cassidy's trying to do. And Murphy Costigan almost picking at the pieces now of what is the challenger. But Crash trying to fight to get up. Costigan, an exchange of forearms by both fighters, and what a headbutt by Murphy Costigan. A lariat takes down the champion. Oh, look at the great ring awareness by the Scottish sensation there to break up the pin, getting that hand on the rope. Some may call it lucky, but I call it experience. And now Crash Cassidy, he's going to have to fight again on an eye rake, slow down the big man. Crash Cassidy coming in, and what a boot by Murphy Costigan, going for the pin here. 2.5. Look at the look of shock on Murphy Costigan's face. He thought it was over, and he was going to go to what some call the pay window, baby. Now, Murphy Costigan, he's going to have to reassess what he needs to do to put away this challenger. And Murphy Costigan going for that clothesline. Wait a minute! He's Crash not able to get it all, but he does get back up with that side headlock. Murphy Costigan, and he can't get nothing. Look at the straight shots to the solar plexus. Crash got that gunslinger. We got a new champion!
Here's your winner and new WFS Television Champion, Crash Cassidy!
Crash!
This is not just a podcast. House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New. This is a tribe of devoted super fans that have crashed through the barricades, torn down barriers, and broken through the fourth wall. This is a creative think tank full of people who have given way too much of their lives to professional wrestling to not be getting a paycheck. This is a secret society of elite fans from all over the globe. And guess what? It isn't a secret anymore.
House of Kayfabe, featuring Jim Cornette's lawyer, Stephen P. New, is available now on all major podcast platforms. Just click subscribe to join the Kayfabe stream and get access to unbelievable interviews, in-depth discussions, hilarious segments, and exclusive content. This is the fan-driven podcast you have been looking for.
House of Kayfabe with Brian Resner and Stephen New.
I open the door, and Piper just throws Tommy into me. But Ronnie, what happened?
Three words attracted attention wherever they went. Michael didn't mind the attention. In fact, he relished, he loved the attention.
Paul Heyman lies. That's Paul Heyman in a nutshell.
I had a match between Rock and Triple H. Well, hey Hunter, I think you might want to try the suplex.
Sure.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Some people have a knack for it to just set it up and have this magic. Pat could do it.
Hello, fight fans. Dallas Danger here. And if you're like me, you love all the action here on WFS Showdown every single week. But you don't want to wait until Saturday to see all the stars of the World Fighting Showcase. Well, I have great news for you. If you go to WFSinsider.com and become a subscriber today, you'll be the first to see Showdown each and every week. WFSinsider.com. For less than $5 a month, you can become an insider.
painted, I mean. Check the skirt. Check the skirt. There's nothing under it. There's your camera.
This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the World Fighting Showcase Television Championship. Introducing the challenger from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the Scottish sensation, Murphy Costigan. And his opponent from Christiansburg, Virginia, weighing in at 320 pounds, he is the WFS Television Champion, Crash Cassidy!
He'll pull it off. That's a onesie he's got on there. I don't even think he has enough to tuck. All right, it's gonna get out of hand. Oh, it's all over. Go, Chris! Go, Chris! Let's get it!
Main event action for WFS Showdown, and actually main event action anywhere could be able. This is humongous.
Talk about humongous. Two of the largest competitors in the World Fighting Showcase right here, right now.
Yeah, and there's a really storied feud between the two of them. We see just a few weeks ago here on WFS Showdown. That stare down between the two of these. Costigan is wanting to get that championship back around his waist. I had the chance to talk to Costigan earlier today while he was eating his pre-match haggis, and he said he's out here to prove that Crash Cassidy was nothing but a fluke. It's a flash in the pan. I'm walking away from the title, and Crash is trying his sweet teeth.
Crash Cassidy is a flash in the pan in the kitchen. That is a struggle fire, but
Costigan,
you don't mistreat and disrespect the big man.
No, I don't understand why the Scottish sensation would want to poke the bear. Although he's claiming a mental strategy here.
Maybe he thinks the bear is stupid, Jonathan. I don't know.
Possibly. Or maybe he thinks he's built a better bear trap. Both men circling each other, measuring each other up now at this point.
A bear trap inside?
Yeah.
His tights? Now that's one I haven't seen.
That would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting. Wrist lock by Costigan as he takes the arm. He's trying to crash his arm out of his socket. Costigan really got it locked in there. Oh my God!
I can't even speak with a big body slam from Crash.
But here's the thing, I don't know if Crash got all of it, because if you notice,
How did he not get all
Well,
of it?
he's nursing the left arm there.
Well, they're both big men putting a lot of damage on their bodies. You ever been in an armbar, Jonathan?
Not intentionally.
Would you like me to put you in an armbar and
Not-
then you can call the match from there?
You know what? WFS does not pay me enough money to have April Graves put me in an armbar.
Well, then let's be what Murphy Cassidy is trying to do is, yes, get inside the head of Crash Cassidy, but he's going to pick a body part and he's going to work it down. Because if the man can't use that to pick up and body slam him, then obviously, that's a superior intellect, and it takes a superior intellect like Murphy Cassidy to even be in the ring with common folk like Crash Cassidy.
Common folk, come on! Crash has got a I walked down. That just rattled the ring. we were talking
How
about.
much is Crash Cassidy weighing now? Is he up?
Crash is up to 320.
320.
Yeah, 320.
They raise him big in West Virginia, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, he's bigger than what he was as an outstanding tackle at Bluefield College. Crash Cassidy, he's just playing with Costigan at this point. What I was going to say earlier, Abel, you talk about Costigan taking out Crash's left arm. That'll definitely stop Crash from using the gunslinger.
Absolutely. And so, like we said, the smarts and the superior knowledge that Murphy Costigan has.
Oh!
And then again, there's that big right hand for mush that Crash Cassidy has.
Well, Crash is saying what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You pop me in the face, I'm shooting you in the nose. Wow! Costigan takes Crash off his feet. Which is what you got to do with somebody of that height.
Well, how do you think he did it? Did you see how he did it?
Yes.
What's he doing?
Well, he's kicking the inside of the line.
So he's targeting the shoulder, so he can't pick him up and slam him. He's now targeting the knee and the leg, so the big man can't walk. I'm seriously here to tell you that Murphy Costigan is one of the smartest people I know, and in the World Fighting Showcase, there is none more brilliant.
Are you really?
Look at him! Look at how he's in control.
Crash trying to fight loose though, clubbing forearms to the shoulder area of Costigan. Costigan does break, but he's dropping that knee on that patella. I don't know if Crash is going to be able to put weight on that leg now. Costigan going to work again and stretching him, and oh my God! I could pull the groin of Crash, Abel.
I think his knee's messed up, his groin's messed up, that ankle might be starting to twist a little bit. I know he's switching legs, he's going for the other leg, but that's probably not the smartest. Should probably just stay on one leg, but
look at the way that Crash is nursing that leg. Top block takes Crash right back down.
And he has to keep the big man down. This is the fight of his life. This is for the title.
Yeah. Plus, if Costigan loses, he goes to the back of the line. I mean, this is his rematch here.
That is a very good point. He's got everything to gain and everything to lose.
Yeah. We got a lot of strong competitors here in World Fighting Showcase, so Costigan may have to wait a while if he loses here today.
Well, why don't we not talk about if he loses? I say, what about when he wins?
You know what? That is not out of the realm of possibilities. Costigan breaks.
I think you are showing favorites, Jonathan.
I'm going down the middle. And look at Costigan now pulling the hair of Crash. I don't understand this at all. Why Crash is trying to get it out? Costigan got to help him, but Crash takes him right back down.
Costigan took Crash down.
No, you're right. My mistake.
No, I'm right. You're right. That's how we're seated.
This is true. And the Scottish Sensation showing something now here.
The fans are firmly behind Crash, and that's obvious. But what kind of stupid moron do you have to be cheering for the guy who's losing?
Well, they are looking at it as he's losing. They're looking at it as they're trying to motivate the hometown favorite here at World Fighting Showcase.
Well, they're going to need an awful lot of motivation because the Scottish Sensation seems to be in control, going for that figure four leg lock. Seems to almost. He's got not the figure four leg lock, but he definitely has applied pressure to Crash's knee.
And look at the way Costigan's putting his foot all the way down on that knee that he's worked on this entire bout.
I think he calls that the good luck charm. A version of the Scottish clover leaf.
I see. And Crash has got to be careful because not only is he in danger of possible submission, but if you keep those shoulders down and you're not thinking about it, you can get pinned.
A lot of pain running through the body. Pain makes you do crazy things like give up.
Yeah. And Costigan continuing to pummel Cassidy.
The fans still firmly behind Crash Cassidy. Not only is he the champion, but he's the hometown favorite.
Yeah, and we're seeing it here, and we're hearing it here. But is it enough to get the adrenaline throwing in the champion?
And he goes for it again and shoots off again. This time catches his face on the second turnbuckle inside.
Yeah. Crashes up. No slam, but oh my God.
With enough force to take both men down.
Yeah.
Crash still slowly getting to his feet.
He's trying to get it there. And clothesline. But look at the way Cassidy's hobbling around out here. He's really slow at this point, even though he's taking it to Costigan. Crash whipping Costigan over to that corner. Costigan stops Crash with the boot. Oh my God, what a power slam out of Cassidy!
Costigan didn't see that.
No, he didn't.
And if it was up to me, I would get out of there. But Costigan, you've got to be smarter than that. Don't stay around. Get out of there, Costigan.
Costigan's slinking over to the corner. But Crash trying to get the blood flow going back to that left leg as Costigan fights his way up the ropes. Slows Crash down with an eye rake. The Sky Sensation.
What are you trying to do? I think he's out of his mind.
I do too at this point, but Crash has got Costigan up again and trying to get him into the but wait a minute.
Wait, hold on.
No, wait, the rope puts on the ropes.
You see that too?
Yeah, I do. Wait a minute.
It's a desperation move. It's a desperation move that is rope for. Wait, hold on. What's going on?
Bo James is out here. You know, Bo James talked about taking somebody under his wing. He said Costigan. I mean, he just loaded Costigan's knee.
What do you mean? He didn't do anything to Costigan's knee?
Anybody could have seen that. Oh my God, no, not like this.
I didn't see anything. Bo James didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, no.
He's just out here watching.
Here's your winner, and new WFS Television Champion,
New champion?
Murphy Costigan.
I can't believe this. I mean, Bo James talks about taking somebody under his wing, and it's Costigan. Costigan basically just sold his soul to the devil, and Bo James is going to deliver it.